Today our topic is to teach how to perform dilution. First, you need to do some online research about the topic you are going to do. You need to find some articles or experiments that have done by others, reading through the preparation of materials and procedures to find out the mass or volume of chemicals others used in the specific experiment. You need to remember that you have to make some changes. For instance, you are going to use diluted HCl in your experiments. You need to determine the diluted concentration you want to use before making your solution. Because acids are solutions, you need to use a formula learned from stoichiometry to calculate the new volume knowing a new concentration. The formula is C1V1 equals to C2V2. C1 and V1 stand for the concentration and volume of the concentrated solution that the school has. C2 and V2 stand for the concentration and volume of the diluted solution that you are going to use. You can find out the concentration and volume of the solution you want to use. It relates to your trial number. Now you know C2 and V2. You can then use the formula to calculate V1. I have to note that you need to consider the volume of the solution you want to use in total. Perhaps you need to do 15 trials in total and 30 cubic centimeter volumes for a solution for each trial. Then it is appropriate to use a 500 cubic centimeters volumetric flask to make the solution.
Now what we are going to do is to figure out the volume of the concentrated solution. The molarity of the concentrated solution is 5 mol per cubic decimeters, and the concentration of the solution you want to make is 0.1 mol per decimeters of cubic decimeters, and the total volume is 0.5 cubic decimeters. And after calculating, you can figure out the result is 0.01 cubic decimeters, which is 10 cubic centimeters.
To make a diluted solution, you should select the most appropriate volumetric flask and prepare all the solutions you are going to use at once to ensure the accuracy of your data. As making more measurements makes it hard to ensure the concentration of the solution you used is the same, which increases the uncertainty in your calculation. In this case, we are going to use the volumetric flask of 500 cubic centimeters. Before performing the dilution, you need to wear protective gloves and safety goggles because it is concentrated acid. Pretend the solution is concentrated HCl. According to the previous calculations, you need to measure 10 cubic centimeters of it using the pipette. You need to keep your eye level with the liquid minuscules to ensure measurement accuracy. You need to first half-fill the volumetric flask with distilled water. Then you have to add concentrated solution. And then use the dropping bottle at the last moment to fill to the calibration mark on the volumetric flask.
Video seemed like a really good idea. Or no?
Then you need to plug the stopper and invert to make the solution.
Great. Yeah, thank you for
So if it ever happens again, just ask me.
Yeah.
He doesn't want anyone else doing
Sometimes you can get in the room when they're not on. All right, well, yeah, I think we got a great big success, so awesome.
Finally, you have to transfer the solution to a clearly labeled bottle to store your solution for use in the data collection class.
How will we know if we're running out? Yeah, maybe.
To follow the laboratory safety guidelines, we eventually need to use soap to wash all the apparatus we have used.